So I created this framework called the ACE mindset, using the name that I go by. And it's supposed to help you when you're in a space of you don't know what to do, you feel lost, confused, and you want to improve your life. This is a good place to start. So let's go to the whiteboard. Right now I have this as an acronym, and you can see I have we must evolve on here. Mindset hacking, right? So the ACE mindset, the first is that's great. All right, new marker. Analyze. Boom. Don't mind my handwriting, it's not the best, I know. So the first thing you want to do with the ACE mindset is analyze your life. That basically means take a step back, take a deep breath, and you could just think about what you're going through and everything around your life. And that means the people in your life, that means your environment, that means the people you're connected with, what you do on the day-to-day, and just taking an assessment of yourself, right? It could have been assessment, could have been the other word, start with the A. But yeah, you want to analyze your life and figure out where you are, what you want to do, and that's where you got to start. You got to start with a goal, and the goal is to analyze your life, analyze what's holding you back, analyze what's keeping you where you're at, why you're thinking the way you're thinking, what's limiting you. These are things you want to analyze about your situation because you want to grow, right? That's the goal, is to grow. The first thing you want to do is take an analysis of your life. Back to the whiteboard. So once you've analyzed your life, now you want to calculate. This is simple. When we're calculating what we just analyzed, all we're doing is calculating what adds up and what doesn't add up. And what doesn't add up, you subtract that thing. Subtract what's not serving you, subtract what's not growing you, subtract what's not giving you energy, right? You want to add things that help you grow, things that help you glow, things that make you feel great, things that are going to move you in the direction where you want to go. That's the goal. So you want to analyze your life, then you want to calculate what's adding up and what's not adding up, subtract what isn't, add more things that are giving you energy. Let's go back to the whiteboard, last but not least, E. So once you've calculated, now we want to elevate. Well, you already did your analysis, you already did your calculations, so you know the things that you need to remove from your life and the things that you need to add into your life. And once you start adding those things and doing it consistently and creating new habits, that's how you're going to elevate your life. That's how you're going to grow and improve. Well, this framework I'm using for myself and anyone else that asks me, hey, can you give me some advice? What can I do to improve my life, right? Because people sometimes ask me that question based off of certain things I've done and built. So this is something I feel could give a good foundational framework for, okay, I'm in this situation, I need to analyze it, then I need to calculate. From there, I want to elevate, I want to grow. So let's elevate, let's grow, let's get to the next step. Keep adding things that are giving you energy, giving you profit, giving you positivity into your life, and subtract what's not. You know what I'm saying? Once you start adding things up and adding more good things into your life, that's going to multiply. That's going to multiply into some new things, new blessings, and you got to be ready for that. You're going to be ready for it. Because all the other stuff that's keeping you low vibrational, keeping you down, it's just going to keep you down, and you don't need that. You don't need that in your life. It's time to rise. It's time to evolve.